We've been all over the U.S. hunting for weird roadside distractions. But what about our home state of New Jersey? Well, one of our favorites just happens to be a very large pachyderm that lives right in our own backyard, so to speak.
Let's see, do you think it'd be hard to find a 4-story elephant here on the Jersey Shore?
Probably.
I see one right there. Do you think that's the elephant we're looking for, or maybe a different one? You know, one of the main things we've learned traveling around the weird U.S. is that roadside distractions come in many shapes and sizes.
Which can explain why we're standing at the foot of the house that's shaped like an elephant.
For over 125 years, Lucy the elephant in Margate, New Jersey has drawn gawkers to, well, gawk. But how many of them realize that there's more to this building than just a tourist trap with a trunk and a floppy pair of ears? This mammoth building was actually the centerpiece of one man's plans to make a jumbo-sized fortune.
But it didn't work. Today, thousands of people ride by Lucy, but few know the inside story of its history. So we're going to get the inside story from, well, inside the elephant. Ready?
Let's go in.
Start the stampede.
Hi, Bob. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lucy.
You ready for the tour?
Absolutely. I'm Bob McGuigan of Northfield, New Jersey, and I'm the Assistant Director of Lucy the Margate Elephant.
How does one get inside an elephant?
Right through the door.
Boy, it's like climbing a lighthouse.
It is. It's spiral stairs all the way up.
This place is enormous.
It's echoey in the elephant.
It is big, that's for sure. All the way up.
We climb directly into Lucy's inner anatomy and are surprised to find ourselves in a 16 by 32 foot room.
Lucy's eyes are actually windows. If you guys want to check those out, you can look right out onto the beach.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
The right eye has a much better view than the left eye.
I feel as high as an elephant's eye.
Why would anyone want to build a 90-ton elephant?
Well, back in 1881, this stretch of land is desolate. Lucy's stomping ground is all scrub pine, dune grass, and sand. But just 5 miles away, Atlantic City is booming. Visitors flock there for what's touted as the healing properties of salt water and sea breezes. When Philadelphia entrepreneur James Lafferty acquires land in Margate, he figures he'll make a killing selling lots. But first, he has to come up with a way to attract prospective buyers.
So this was basically built as a real estate office.
As a real
right?
estate office.
People would come here, go to the top, look out over the land, and I imagine back then there weren't too many houses in the area.
Lafferty decides that the best way to lure potential buyers is to house his real estate office deep in the innards of a prodigious wooden pachyderm.
Okay, guys.
$25,000 and over 1 million pieces of lumber later, the entrance in one of Lucy's 13-foot hind legs is opened.
Lucy really was the only substantial thing around here. There was a couple small homes, but really it was Lucy and sand.
Well, I guess as a real estate ploy, it probably worked pretty well. I mean, out there now, there isn't a single empty lot.
Absolutely
so
not.
Somebody bought all the land up.
Absolutely.
Lucy's success as a marketing tool is inadvertently aided by confused and very possibly drunken sailors who spy the behemoth from miles out at sea and spread the word at various ports.
You're a liar. Oh, I am.
People travel from all around to see Lucy for themselves, and deep within they find Lafferty, eager to give them an elephant's eye view of the properties he hopes to sell them.
Despite Lucy's popularity, Lafferty has trouble closing the deals. And 6 years into his real estate venture, Lafferty's business begins to go south. In 1887, he's forced to sell off much of his property, including Lucy. Lucy's next owners put her to a variety of exotic uses. They convert her into a tavern and even rent her out to boarders.
What have we got here?
This is actually the bathtub from when an English physician stayed here in the summer.
Why are the doors so small?
I guess the people were smaller then.
That's a pretty small tub, too.
But mainly, Lucy becomes a curiosity, and for 10 cents, visitors can tour Lucy's furnished interior. Unfortunately, by 1969, her owners have had their fill of her, and Lucy is threatened with extinction.
As soon as she was about to be torn down, people realized we have something different. It's a good thing. We should keep it. No one really took care of her until the Save Lucy Committee came along in 1969, raised all kinds of money for Lucy, had her repaired, and actually had Lucy moved.
Right, she was on a different location originally.
She was 2 blocks north of here.
Lucy's owners offer to donate their elephant to the city, provided the committee pays for moving her. A vacant lot owned by the city is ready and waiting, but how are they going to move a gigantic, fragile elephant?
That must be a little difficult to move a 90-ton elephant, isn't it?
Absolutely.
How do you do that?
They actually loaded her up on rollers and rolled her right down the street. There's actually a picture over here. And as in the picture, you can see that they had to take down the power lines. So it was a really community effort.
Raised up on special rolling dollies, accompanied by police cars and a throng of Lucy lovers, Lucy is towed 2 blocks south by a little yellow pickup truck. The bizarre One Pachyderm Parade begins at 9 a.m. on July 20th, 1970, and ends 7 hours later, with Lucy safely tied down in her new home.
Oh yeah, this is nice.
Ah,
The best spot
place
almost.
to be.
Okay, we're now about 55 feet up in the air. The very top of the elephant is actually 65 feet. Lucy originally stood right where that large apartment building stands today. She was closer to the water then, so when they moved her in 1970, they moved her back and 2 blocks over. She's faced the water because when she was built, there's more ocean traffic than land traffic here.
Now, wasn't the original design actually patented?
It was. James Lafferty patented all animal-shaped structures, not only elephants, but every single animal.
Yeah, he didn't want anyone ripping him off with some other pachyderm derivative.
If you look over there, you can see the water tower. It's actually got Lucy's picture on it. She does mean a lot to this area.
Wow, I'm sure it costs a lot of money in maintenance and upkeep, right?
It does. A paint job alone costs over $25,000.
Wow.
It's a lot of elephant.
Do they have a special Lucy tint like Lucy Gray? Or...
Well, inside there's actually gastric pink, which is meant to look exactly like an elephant's stomach.
Hey, Bob, you think you could show us the way out of here? I'd hate to take a wrong turn and end up in an elephant's bowel or something.
Absolutely. Follow me right on down.
Well, thanks for the tour, Bob. It's not every day you can go in one side of an elephant and come out the other and live to talk about it, right?
Thanks for coming. We appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too.